Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are starting today's video. Before that, actually we need to explain certain things, like some people were telling us why we are doing it in dark. The reason for this is because we wanted this question to come back to us, just due to the fact that I'm just speaking from my mind. There's nothing scripted, there's nothing written, so I can just read out or I can see the board and do like many others may be doing. So it's just my heart, from the core of my heart, which I am speaking today. Today we are going to discuss about 2 or 3 very important things going on in our country, and you'll be astonished to know how a single small step just can change the scenario in totality. So we start with the heading, say red gold. In a minute you will see what is red gold, and if I tell you more on that, the red gold of Kashmir, so you'll be finding, you'll be thinking like, is red gold found in Kashmir itself? No, my friend. We are talking about saffron, kesar. So our Prime Minister has done a dramatic act, a superb step towards reviving our economy through which was actually getting eroded. The saffron industry was getting eroded and it was being taken over by the Iranian industry. So what was that? Like India and specifically Kashmir has been famous for saffron, जो केसर हम लोग बोलते हैं. तो केसर जो कश्मीर में होता है वो किसी भी जगह में वर्ल्ड का ऐसे नहीं होता, और स्पेशली जो केसर कश्मीर में होता है वो ईरानियन केसर से भी बहुत ही उम्दा क्वालिटी का होता है. सो इट्स द बेस्ट क्वालिटी विच इज फाउंड इन कश्मीर. नाउ व्हाट्स द fallacy about it? For the last 2 or 3 decades, and even from 2013, 14, 12 onwards, we have seen that kesar was not being produced to the extent it was there before. The thing, because the reason behind it was that the domestic producers were not getting a good market out of it. Even after producing that saffron, they were not gaining much about it. So what happened? So they were producing only, say, their production was at a time, say, 16 to 18 tons, and which was reduced to 3.5 to almost 5 tons per year. Now why is kesar a red gold? Because kesar is a priceless thing. Its price is much more greater than even silver. चांदी से भी उसका प्राइस ज़्यादा है, लेकिन फिर भी वो मार्केट हम लोगों का किसानों को, हम लोगों का जो प्रोड्यूसर्स है उसको नहीं मिल रहा था. Then what happened? For long the government was watching, and the people who are already there to scorn the government, specifically our Prime Minister, they're anti-Muslim, this, that, they don't take steps. Kashmir में ये हुआ, 370 हटा दिया. So abrogation of 370 was to be there, and even now it's been filed in Supreme Court, and they are again entertaining those things. It was there as a clause, and it should have been abrogated. India is a country where only one law should be there, and in Kashmir only it was followed that the Ranjit Penal Code was followed, not IPC. And it was there to be eroded. This particular section was there in the constitution to be eroded, and they've done it. And so Kashmir has merged into the geographical framework of the country for the first time. Now that's laid apart, and later part, the Prime Minister has also taken steps to modernize our infrastructure in Kashmir, and huge infrastructural development are going on, including tunnels. Zojila tunnel and all the Atal tunnels are coming up so that they can reduce the time for the soldiers to go to the borders. Huge work is going on. Huge investments are coming into Kashmir, and through very few months of time, Kashmir will be a hub of investments over there. Cinema halls are being opened, and this man was scorned and criticized for abrogating 370. Now coming back to this red gold, why saffron, जो केसरिया को हम लोग केसर को बोलते हैं saffron, वो उसके ऊपर क्या काम हुआ? कभी कभार देखिए कि एक छोटा सा स्टेप कैसे सब लोगों का किस्मत चमकता है, चेंज कर देता है. तो what has he done? He has just made a small change. He has brought kesar or saffron under GI, that is geographical indication testing. GI टैग लगा दिया उसके ऊपर. वो क्या होता है, जीआई टैग से पता चलता है कि वो प्रोडक्ट कहाँ का है, पता चलता है कि वहाँ वो कहाँ से मैन्युफैक्चर हो रहा है. सो इन अ सेंस he has actually put a GI tag on saffron so that people know that this is Kashmir saffron, and Kashmir saffron is the best out of the world. It's almost, it requires half of the quantity in a cup than Iranian saffron. Iranian saffron is of much lower quality than Indian Kashmir's saffron. Otherwise, but on the contrary, Iranian saffron was being imported, and it was being slowly and gradually taking about Kashmir saffron, because they were bringing it from Iran, and then they were selling it so that they could get a margin out of it. Now what has the Prime Minister done? He has brought Kesar saffron under GI tag. So the whole scenario changed. The moment it has been brought under GI tag, the value of the whole thing has increased. Now, on the other hand, the farmers and the producers are getting a margin at least double the more which they were getting before. And the price of those saffron has ranged about to 5 to 6 lakhs per kg, which was before around about 1.50 to 2 lakhs per kg. एक 10 ग्राम का saffron is actually 5 times the price of 10 ग्राम का silver or चांदी जो आपको बोलते हैं. So you see what priceless thing it is, and this has changed the whole economy of the place. The farmers are gaining, and the economy of the place is increasing, and they will produce more and they'll gain more. And on the contrary, Iranian saffron will be brought in much less. And Iranian saffron actually is needed double the quantity in a particular glass to get the color, because in Kashmir saffron is the best. So one small step has increased the value of this red gold and the whole geopolitical, economical scenario of the place. So sometimes my friend, not only war front, he has also worked on the boundaries of Kashmir, to secure the boundaries of the country, to deploy troops at the right time, abrogating 370, triple talaq, and those are small steps. Why did a country need Narendra Modi to do it? Why was it not done for the last 70 years? Is my question. Now but the government is watching on certain steps, and they are taking certain steps so that the economy of the region increases. And for that, they are not looking at the religion. If the economy of the particular religion of a particular place increases, they get more profit margin out of the whole thing. Who is going to benefit? Our country. That's the whole motive behind the thing. So ladies and gentlemen, remember red gold and the step the government has taken behind it, that is the GI tag. The GI tag has not only been done on saffron, they have done it on many things in Kashmir. Pashmina shawl, वो अखरोट का जो wooden baksa, वो carpets, and all the 5 more items on that, so that the farmers and the producers of the whole region benefits. They get more profit margin and they prosper. So Narendra Modi is not only seeing is been shown as an anti-Muslim, but he's not. He is much more pro people than most of the netas we are seeing. He acts, he works. He doesn't go to TV channels and doesn't give press conferences. That doesn't mean he is not feeling for the country. He is actually feeling for the country, which our enemy countries know. People of our enemy countries know, but our own people doesn't. So they only scorn that particular man instead of doing some work for the last 70 years. This is Digvijay Singh, Rahul Gandhi's, Arvind Kejriwal's. I'll come up with Arvind Kejriwal's work again regarding his thing on this GST, etc. So watch for the next video. Thanks for today. Signing off.